Bohemian brand, always candidly a top tier price point because their leathers always come from Portugal. This is the Dory. That's what they're calling their ankle strap slide sandal with kind of the bow tie effect on top. The leather is so supple, and this is the first time you've ever seen this one on air. It's also shipping for free. It's only about, I'm going to say, 10 days old, if that. And the colors are great, but I'll invite out Erin Sykes because as we take you on this tour, you probably want to get ordering, given that it is super, super popular and limited. And up top, cream, which is like a great almond color.
Beautiful neutral.
Yellow.
Oh, I love it. I love how much yellow is trending this season overall, and this combined with that supple leather, awesome.
Yellow's already limited. Okay, black. And then this is our brandy, and I so wish you guys could feel this leather because it's leather almost posing as fabric. Like it is incredibly supple.
Absolutely. This is the type of leather that like true driving gloves are made out of. Like European sports cars have this on the inside. Like you mentioned, we source all of the leather from Portugal, and then we make sure that you can actually walk around and function in these shoes because like we were discussing, Portugal has all of these cobblestone streets. New York has a lot of cobblestone streets. We are constantly carrying things, but we want to look beautiful and feminine. And that's what this shoe gives you. It gives you the entire Miz Mooz comfort footbed, so floor to ceiling, it's comfort padding. And then you also have the exterior beautiful supple leather, but then flip it over and the interior of the shoe is completely lined in leather as well. And I just love this little bow detail. It's very, very feminine, but you get all of that support. So it's this juxtaposition of being able to wear a shoe and look really pretty.
Can we do size chart? Because
Sure.
you are a brand that European sizes. So remember, if that throws you at all, we always offer free exchanges. Take me through it. If there are any call outs, please.
So just find your US size on the left-hand side, go straight across to the European. Notice an overlap at the 9 and the 9.5. Narrow 9's your 39, wider 9's your 40, narrow 9.5's your 40, wider 9.5's your 41.
And then as far as the brand, I don't even feel like I do it justice. You're sold in some very kind of bohemian, posh stores and boutiques,
Yes.
bless you.
God bless.
And I'm going to let you take it from there.
Sure.
Because it's just, and anytime I see one of your styles, it's always the leather that always looks kind of vintage washed. And there is that artisan / bohemian feel to all of your designs.
Absolutely. So we are a true artisan brand, which means we don't really produce a ton of quantities. So what we do produce is really special. It's also every single pair of shoes is a little bit different. So when you get them home, you're going to have a very individualized pair of Miz Mooz. We always use the highest quality leathers, then we put rubberized soles completely. This one is especially flexy and super fun, so you get the styling of that flex sole as an addition to the to that versatility in terms of how long you can wear it all day long. We're a New York City based brand, family owned and operated, and it's just a really wonderful team.
That being said, it's not surprising that yellow is a major happening color in footwear this season. So just about any time you see it in any brand, it starts to sell out. We're already losing sizes in the yellow. And it is an ankle strap style, super comfortable. Obviously has the slide style across the top of the foot. So if you don't love a toe post thong, you're in the clear here. And then that leather is so supple, Erin, that
That's
it almost
the story,
does, yeah,
right?
it does like a twist tie over the top of the foot.
Absolutely. So you can't possibly tie a bow in leather unless it's absolutely beautiful and fabric-like quality. And we actually source leathers not only from Portugal, but also from Italy and from some other European countries. But anytime you see this particular type of leather, it always comes from Portugal because it's just a whole different variation. If you haven't touched it, if you haven't experienced it, I can't express it enough that you have to try it. It's beautiful.
First time you've ever seen these presented. Not many quantities go around. The Dory is built on their #1 footbed, and it's a rubberized outsole. So even though the upper looks like a very fashion sandal, this is not a skimpy, flat, hard sole.
No.
It is a flexy rubberized outsole. And so that really means that this could double as a walking sandal in your arsenal. And it ships for free. It also comes your way on 5 easy payments of less than $22, which is another great call out for brands like this and others in the show that are designer that you could easily find at other stores. But you come to the Q for them and their latest spring summer styles because you can get them home for a fraction of the price. And so you're showing how to get into it.
Yeah, so it's just an ankle strap. It's one little piece. It's the buckle here on the outside of the ankle. And so you just open it. You get a lot of adjustability with that. You can see the different notches there. And if you even want to poke, if you maybe have a really skinny ankle, this leather, because it is so fine, you can actually poke additional holes in should you need them. And then put it on, set it and forget it, and you're off. It's super easy on, easy off, maybe takes 10 seconds.
Yellow is just about gone. Not surprising at all. The other colors here are, I'm holding the cream, there's the brandy, there's the black, and it is European sizing, so we'll throw that size chart up one more time as we close, knowing that yellow's almost sold out, and these are not coming back this year.
Just find your US size on the left-hand side, go straight across to the Miz Mooz European. Notice an overlap at the 9 and the 9.5. Narrow 9's your 39, wider 9's your 40, narrow 9.5's your 40, and wider 9.5's your 41.
Erin,
Thank you.
Oh, I love a shoe show. Okay, so here's what's going on, by the way. We have probably only about a little more than a